when a little girl, a little boy comes to you and says that a fellow Jehovah's Witness has raped them, what do? Eh? Eh? You write down all these secret comments about little children having been raped, by a fellow Jehovah's Witness, and then when you're asked by the police, what you say, Dave? Didn't do it. Is that what you say, Dave? Didn't do it, eh? Yeah, Dave's covered up child molesting. He knows all about it, didn't you, Dave? Yeah, been to the police. Have the police spoken to you? Yeah, you and Roger, you're all going on the sex offenders list, Dave. Yeah, but I'm going to go round and tell all those people you work for. Do you know your window cleaners on the sex offenders list, do you? Yeah, for having covered up all kinds of child molesting. Oh yeah, there he goes, look. Yeah. He knows all about it. Ask Dave about all this covering up of child molesting. He knows. He's been interviewed by the police. His name's going on the list. Child sex offenders list. Yeah. Having allowed little children to be raped and their lives be ruined. Yeah. Elders send around all these things they writ about little children, you know. What colour knickers she had on, how far were her legs apart. Yeah, that's what they ask them. And then they demand 2 witnesses, and you elders think it's so funny, don't you? Little children's lives being ruined. You find that funny, do ya? For imitating Jesus, why don't you like imitate Jesus, You think Jesus would cover up child molesting when little children's lives get ruined by a fellow Jehovah's Witness, You're going to be getting my bill for damage to my car. You can tell Mr. Marriott that the bill's coming. We're going to show that film in court. Yeah, of how you elders act, Pretend you've been run over by apostates, Yeah, we got it all on film. Look at it on YouTube. They're all going to be watching that in the courts. Yeah, interesting, isn't it? And all the other times the elders have kicked all my signs all over the place. Yeah, nice imitators of Jesus. Yeah, covering up all this child molesting. Have a look at the Australian Royal Commission. Jehovah's Witnesses have been found out covering up all this child molesting. Look on the internet, don't take it from me. The Royal Commission looking into charities. Nah, yeah, they've covered up all this child molesting. Brother Jackson lies, you can watch him lie. Do you know what Brother Jackson said? He said, we don't shun people who are disfellowshipped. No, we phone the police when little children have been molested. Yeah, your husband's going on the sex offenders list and we're going to advertise it. Yeah, all round the schools. Yeah, to be on the lookout for him. Yeah, those on the sex offenders list. Yeah, all going on it. Yeah. Don't take my word for it. The Australian Royal Commission. It's coming here soon in England. These elders are going to be in trouble for having passed around confidential interviews with little children who have been molested. They've passed it round to the London Branch Committee. They've passed it round amongst all the elders. They're passing on child pornography. Yeah. Jehovah's Witnesses regularly send around child pornography. When a little kiddie comes to Jehovah's Witnesses and say that another Jehovah's Witness had raped them, they ask the little girl to sit down in front of the guy who supposedly raped her, and then they insist that the little girl have 2 witnesses. And when she hasn't got 2 witnesses, they say she's lying and not to go to the police. That's what Jehovah's Witnesses do. Jehovah's Witnesses cover up child molesting. They allow Jehovah's Witnesses to interfere with little children, little Jehovah's Witness children. And when those little children come to the elders and say they've been molested and their lives have been ruined, yeah, that's what they do. Yeah. They asked the little girl what colour knickers she had on, how far were her legs apart, can she recall any part of the man's member, you know, can she identify any particular marks on the man's member? Yeah, that's what Jehovah's Witnesses do. Then they insist they got two elders, two witnesses. They're ruining little children's lives. Check it out, the Australian Royal Commission into Charities. They've discovered that Jehovah's Witnesses regularly cover up child molesting. Little children's lives are being ruined. There's no limit to how long's passed, no. You'll not get away with raping little children, no. There's no statute of limitations on child sex offences. If you ever molested a little child years ago, you're going to get done for it. Yeah, you're going on the sex offenders list. Everybody in Folkestone and the surrounding area will see. Yeah. What Jehovah's Witnesses have been doing in secret. Molesting little children. Yeah, and this elder thinks it extremely funny. He don't care that little children's lives are ruined. He's happy to keep covering up all this child molesting so as to protect Jehovah's good name. Yeah, isn't that nice? All we ask is that you phone the police, phone social services. When a little child comes to you saying they've been molested by a fellow Jehovah's Witnesses, phone the police. Please phone social services. Please phone anybody. But don't cover it up. Don't continually cover up child molesting, little children's lives being ruined. Please don't. Phone the police. Phone the police. Stop covering up all this child molesting. Stop these elders from passing around confidential notes taken whilst interviewing little children who've been molested by fellow Jehovah's Witnesses. Yeah. Yeah, stop it. You're right, ladies, I'm not filming you. Yeah, that's what they do. Jehovah's Witnesses regularly cover up all kinds of child molesting. Any child frequenting Jehovah's Witness Kingdom Hall is in danger. In very serious danger, because they get followed to the toilets by these child molesters. They're lingering in these toilets. Please safeguard your children from these supposed Christians. They cover up all kinds of child molesting. Is that true, lads? Would you like to defend the two-witness rule for me? Come on, tell me why it is. Why it is. Hey, the two-witness rule. Why do you insist that little children, when they come to you, have been raped? Why is it you insist they need two witnesses, eh? Do you get some kind of kick out of it, do ya? Hey, writing down all this confidential talk about little children, how they were molested, then pass it amongst yourselves, eh? Don't you know it's wrong? Don't you know Jesus wouldn't do it? No, Jesus wouldn't. He would phone the police, phone the proper authorities. Stop covering up all this child molesting. Look it up on the internet. The Australian Royal Commission into Child Protection. Governing body member Jackson lies on film. You can see him. Your governing body lie. You know the lie. He says that people aren't shunned when they're disfellowshipped. He said that people can fade and not be chased by the elders and disfellowshipped and cut off from all their family. You watch the Royal Commission into Jehovah's Witnesses activity. 1,000 paedophiles, 1,000 little children Gone to them and complained and nothing's been done about it. Covered up over the years. Don't take our word for it. The Royal Australian Commission into Charities. Yes. Your governing body have been found out to be lying. They're covering up all kinds of child molesting. Your little children are in danger of having their lives ruined by these elders, by these so-called Christians. Yeah, yeah. Jehovah's Witnesses regularly cover up child molesting. Yeah, it's a well-known fact. Jehovah's Witnesses regularly cover up child molesting. It's a well-known fact. Check it out on YouTube, on the Australian Royal Commission looking into the activities of Jehovah's Witnesses. Check it out. Jehovah's Witnesses have been found to be covering up all kinds of child molesting. They are not imitating Jesus. No. Please imitate Jesus. Stop covering up all this child molesting. But hey, watch your little children when they go to the toilet. Don't let these elders look after them and these ministerial servants. No. They think it's okay to cover up child molesting and have little children's lives ruined. Yeah. Ask Dave, he knows all about covering up child molesting and sitting little children down in the front of the guy who's molested them. Yeah, Dave knows all about it. He's covered it up, along with Roger and Nathan. Yeah, all over Dover. Yeah. And they think they can run away to Folkestone and hide. No, they can't. No. What he's done is going to be in all the papers. Yeah. Covering up all this child molesting. He's going to be in court. He's going to get sued. Don't sell your house yet, Dave. No, you might be needing that, all you elders. Yeah. Because they're going to come after your money. Watch our Bible and Tract Society. They're going to throw you elders under the bus. Yeah. They won't give you a penny. You did it. They'll say these elders did it. They can pay for it. Yeah. Can pay for it. Yeah. Well, I'm going now. Going to get some new batteries for my megaphone. So I'll be here about 11:45, okay, to say goodbye to you. See you then. Right, mate. See you then, pal.